What's new in Morton Grove, Illinois? You're the president and CEO at Northwest Community Credit Union?
Yes, that is correct. We are just outside Chicago, getting 2024 in gear. One of our big challenges for our credit union, many credit unions, is growing membership, and that is our focus in 24. So that's really one of the big challenges. Other than that, we feel that growing our loan portfolio, growing our deposits is still very important. We had a very good year, 2023, and we hope 2024 to be a good year.
Mm-hmm. How are you going to go about attracting new members and loans and deposits?
That's a very difficult challenge for a small credit union. We're just under 70 million in assets. Engaging with the community is really important. We're just one of many different types of financial institutions where we sit in Morton Grove, and so we need to stick out. And the only way we stick out is to engage, meet community leaders, business chambers, small businesses, and talk about the benefits of a credit union. Mm-hmm. Very traditional way. Just had to do a lot of it.
What can you tell me about your membership? Who do you serve?
Yeah, we've been in the community for 85 years. We're in our 85th year. We serve 3 counties in Illinois: suburban Cook, Will, and Lake counties. Historically, we just received this expansion. Historically, it was the Maine and Niles Township, which was roughly 25 to 30,000 residents. Now we have a significant size and in the millions, and we want to fish where no one's fishing, and we feel that engaging with leaders kind of give us that guide where to fish.
Oh, sure, yeah. How have members' needs and wants in financial services changed over the years?
Yeah, good question. I think that with the current economic environment, rates where they're at, small businesses are looking for access to capital, trying to grow their business in a very cost-effective way. Small loans, we're talking $25,000 loans. We're not talking $500,000 or above $1 million. So they see the need for these small loans to upgrade their machinery, upgrade their office location, and that's where we see the niche.
Mm-hmm. And that'll definitely help you on the loan and deposit side too, if you get to serve those businesses.
Absolutely. In addition to that, the other need, we partner with the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce with credit unions, not just Northwest Community Credit Union, but other credit unions in the Chicagoland area to provide small business technical assistance. So this is more of a financial literacy education for small businesses to understand their tax returns, their business structure, create financial business plans to get them better prepared for access to capital.
Sure. That sounds like that would create very loyal members too.
Absolutely. It really has helped credit unions in general to give the Latino community more resources to get access to capital.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are some ways that your credit union improves members' financial lives?
Well, in addition, above and beyond our products and services where we offer lower loan rates than other financial institutions, higher deposit rates as well, we feel that adding a financial literacy piece to our services that we offer is important, because the more information we share and giving members these resources gives them the ability to understand what their credit worthiness is, and be able to be strong in the areas of negotiating a rate, not just giving a rate. I was at a meeting with a small business in Waukegan, Illinois, and they didn't know any better. They took a 13% lien on their property, and they're in a predicament now where they need to refinance it, and so we're trying to get them prepared and educated to lower their cost by maybe 50%.
Wow, that's a pretty life-changing amount, really.
Especially for this small business, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we're at the GAC. Plenty of advocacy issues will be discussed. And which ones resonate most with you, and which issues do you think you'll raise with lawmakers when you visit the Hill this time?
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about one state and two federal. The state challenge for us is the law for CRA in the state of Illinois. Educating legislators on the federal and state side will give them the ability to understand what credit unions are. And I think that CRA will be impactful because there'll be a lot of costs to monitor, track, examination fees, and all of this is unnecessary because CRA is to ensure that we serve the underserved communities, and that's what credit unions do.
Yeah.
And I think that the lack of education was really neat. Well, education was needed in this case. So prior to a bill being written up, because all of this back and forth with negotiating rules and how CRA will be implemented was really unnecessary in the state of Illinois.
Yeah.
On the federal side, obviously tax exempt status is really, really important. We provide these services that we have on the loan side, deposit side, because we are a nonprofit financial institution. Add taxes to, or being taxed would be a very burdensome cost to credit unions, especially small credit unions, on top of all the other regulatory costs that we have today. The credit card interchange has been talked about. That's the Durbin bill. That'll be impactful because even we hear that doesn't affect credit unions our size. And it really does, because it all trickles down from the big financial institutions that have control of the cost down to smaller financial institutions like us. And so the credit card interchange will be something that I'll be talking about with our legislators, along with tax exempt status here at GAC.
Yeah. What advice would you give to other credit union leaders about making inroads with legislators?
Yeah, it's really important. They need to know what their constituents need, what they have, and that way when there are bills being presented, they can understand better the impact of credit unions. I think CRA is a really big example. If our legislators were better educated, other organizations that presented CRA to the state of Illinois, they would have seen that we do all these things already. And the cost to go back and forth fighting rulemaking in the state of Illinois is really burdensome to credit unions because we lose focus, or we stay away from the things we should be doing, and that's helping our members.
Sure. It seems like credit unions get lumped in with other providers who are much less consumer friendly, and that's not fair.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very difficult thing to know the difference between a credit union, a bank, other type of financial institution, and that's the reason why we're here, is to let our legislators that this is what credit unions do in your districts at home. Mm-hmm. And we have to continuously be here because all of the other financial institutions and businesses, organizations are here doing the same thing. So we need to stick out, and we need to do it often and frequently, as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I think this is a good venue for credit unions in general. You have not just your legislators, you have your business partners. If you collaborate together, and together we get the message out about credit unions, I think that would be really important.